Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 5. Last episode we did a bit of random exploring and happened to clear out a place. And, actually now that I think about it, did we actually explore north of here? We actually didn't explore as far north of here as I thought. There's still some more north that we can explore, I think. Actually, you know what, let's explore to the east here since that's an area that we need to deal with underground so we can deal with that quest before I forget, as I probably will. So let's do so. Beautiful crystal, mine crystal. Oh, look at that. Hostile wargs. Sure, they're hostile, but we can kill them. Quite a few wargs. Yeah, we're definitely doing a number on them. Do you mind? There we go. One more. Easy enough. A couple dead wargs with a bunch of crystals on them. And some coins. No idea why they have a bunch of stone blocks, though. Doesn't appear to be very much out in this area. Seems pretty wide open and empty. Hello! An ogre! Did not expect to find an ogre. With warg pets. This young ogre has decided to try her luck at being a robber. She stands in the middle of the robe, club in hand, pets at her side, planning to bonk repeatedly anyone she meets until their wealth falls out of their pockets. It is her singular bad luck that you are the first traveler she meets. Lovely. Well, let's see if we can kill this guy. This ogre, who is apparently female. I don't really want to know how we can tell. And she's dead. Seems like she dropped a ring. Yep, a single gold ring. Nothing special about it. There really doesn't appear to be much of anything special. Xyler, 30 yards. There's another claim. There's a stone circle at the top of this hill. The stones are very old, arranged very roughly, and clearly not a natural formation. Though people only arrived in this area in numbers recently, it is clear that intelligent beings have been here for a lot longer. Maybe the circle was made by humanoids who arrived via obscure and forgotten tunnels. Or by drakes. The stones are old and crumbling now. They haven't been entirely forgotten, though. Someone recently left some modest offerings by the center stone. Huh. Interesting. Not sure what the point of it is. But okay. All that's explored. How about we take a look north here? What does this say? Madden 40 yards. Okay, I think we already did. This must be the northern edge. A young ogre and a bandit archer. And others. Oh, goody. Oh. Who is that? That is Condon. Condon. Interesting name. That kills that bandit. Ooh, so close to dead. All that leaves is that bandit archer up there. Gonna be easy to kill. I think we may have saved this guy. There we go. Don't need that. That is something we can take. As is that. The bandits have left the lone merchant tied up by the wall. He is pretty scratched up, but not seriously injured. Yet. You untie him and ask what happened. He says that his name is Kondon and babbles out the tale as best he can. He's so terrified that he doesn't seem to notice that you are from the Empire. Apparently, this was a small merchant caravan heading from Exodus to Harkin's Landing. Bandits attacked it and chased it here. The other merchants fled. He was captured, probably for ransom. He thanks you profusely, encourages you to help yourself to anything that remains from the caravan, and flees back to safety. Hey, whatever we can do to help people. This was one of the more developed mining operations in the Drake Pillars regions. It's not just a campfire, a few tents, and a hole in the ground. There are actual buildings and equipment. However, this operation has been abandoned. There aren't any workers, and looters and wandering lizards have had their way with the supplies left behind. It's not completely empty, though. You think that you can hear someone muttering to himself in one of the buildings. Interesting. Nobody in here. Levine Mine. Work seekers apply at mess hall. And I see a spider web. Oh, goody. We'll deal with that in a bit. Let's finish exploring a bit around here first. Random dead giant lizard. More giant lizards to kill. Quite a few, actually. There we go. Nice and easy kill. Okay, where is... Oh, goody! Slimes. Just what I like to see. Well, at least they die easily here. Yeah, come here. Let's kill ya. Another slime over there. We can pelt it with arrows a bit. And got it. Okay. Some various herbs. Ah. Interesting. Something hidden under there. We'll take a look there in a bit as well. And here's some crystals. Okay. Okay, we were already there. Gellixon claim. Claim jumpers beware. This guy's got some stuff in here. Ooh. Even a steel helmet. Guy had some nice stuff here. This must be his claim itself. Oh! He's got slimes infesting it. Of course he does. And there's a passage that leads west. Very interesting. Okay, back up a bit. Let this thing come to us. There we go. Come on. More crystals. And another one of these. Two of them, in fact. That one's dead. Okay, more crystals. There's a lot of crystals here that we're going to be able to sell. Mine crystal. Nothing over here. So what's over in this direction then? Ah, here we are. Now we can get all these. So we found the way up to here, and what is this? This is something new and curious. There is a miserable, irritable man hiding in this cavern. Looks like he has been here for weeks. He was left with a decent quantity of provisions, but they are running low. His diet is supplemented with bats he has hunted. What? An Empire soldier? Well, why not? Why not? Company, company at last. Been here forever. Seen her? The crystal hums. It's been so long. He babbles in this vein for a while. I am Summer. I'm waiting for relief. Did she send you? You mean Mabille? She sent me to help you. She... she did. Finally! Oh, she took her time. I thought she forgot about me. I bet she did. Been waiting by the crystal, the whispering crystal. Now that you are here, you can see that if it is trapped, then we can leave this place. How long have you been here? Weeks. Eating mushroom flour and bats. She put me here to keep anyone from disturbing the crystal, as if anyone would be dumb enough to come here. You work for Mabille. I am an Avernite soldier, a proud soldier. Mabille is valued. I was in the castle. They asked for a volunteer to escort her. I did. She took me here to this terrible place. She has a single purpose. Where's the castle? So far from here, so far. I want to go home. Why is Mabille so valued? She is an expert on the Venati, one of the few. She wants their talk. Sometimes she can even think like them. She's valuable, and things like that, they're valuable too. That's why I got left in this pit. She has a single purpose. She has her studies. She doesn't care about anything else. She forgot about me here. Tell me about... Summer slumps against the wall and mutters to himself. Been so long. She forgot about me. I'm sure about it. What a terrible job. She sent you? Tell me about the crystal. The Venati use those pylons. They use them to talk to each other over far distances, far across the caves. We want to listen. We want to know what they say, but they don't like us to listen. We think this one is trapped. There are Venati near here? There might be. That is what we want to know. The Venati can be dangerous, so we want to know where they are. Why should I help the Avernites know where the Venati are? Are you serious? The Venati have hurt the Empire far, far more than us. We are giving you a gift by letting you know about them. If I wanted to help you, what should I do? Put both hands on the crystal. Listen. Be ready in case there is a trap. Summer hunches into the corner and raises his bow, ready to help. Okay, then. There is a large crystal pylon in this depression in the cave floor. It is about 6 feet tall and a foot wide. Definitely isn't a natural formation. It has been carefully shaped and polished. When you stand near it, you think that you can hear whispering, barely at the edge of perception. Place both palms on the crystal and listen. The crystal feels warm under your fingers. You try to calm yourself and listen to the whispers. Little by little they grow more distinct. It is definitely speech, although you can't understand any of it. You can sense the presence of Venati. They are not near you, but they are not terribly far either. Then something happens. A force pushes you away from the stone. The voices are not disrupted. They don't seem to be aware of what is happening, but the stone is definitely reacting to you. A shade appears. It steps out of the stone and faces you. It is tall and thin, with a strange round head. It wears a long cloak and wields a wavy spectral blade. Perfectly silent, it stalks toward you. Well, should have expected something like this. Holy crap. We can't do any damage to this thing, can we? We're barely doing anything to it. This is not good. Suddenly, something disrupts the strange creature. It splits up. Several wispy forms separate from it and float to the walls of the chamber. They soon take on a more tangible form. The hostile Venati spirit has shed a bit of its life force in the hope that it can destroy you more quickly. Really? Spirit Splinter. This is interesting. That didn't work. That didn't work. That works. Okay, so we're able to do some damage to this, but it's not really enough. Oh, that's gonna help. I'm trying. The Venati spirit shudders. For a moment, parts of it flicker, fade, and then return to view. Something you have done disrupted it. The Venati shade shudders. It has been damaged. No, still can't do anything with it. I wonder if I can do damage to it now. That doesn't work. Need to do some healing. Now! Damn it, that didn't work. What the hell are we supposed to do with this? I don't understand. I don't understand. My melee guys are able to cause damage to this guy, and I'm able to cause energy damage to this, but not disruption damage. No disruption damage. Shade regenerates itself with what? With power from its master. So, as we cause damage to it, it's slowly getting weaker? I don't understand. That did nothing. It says it's been damaged, but I just don't understand. I'm gonna reload this, try looking at it again. Okay, this time let's actually cast these spells. Try and do what we can. At least we got some help. Okay, let's try this again. We can't really do much to it. May as well salvage what spells we have. Okay, so these can be wounded. That one can be wounded by physical attacks. The blue one, I believe... No, the blue one is not. The green one can be wounded by disruption attacks. The blue one can be wounded by fire. So if we do this, it may weaken it enough. I think I'm starting to understand. Oh, great. Okay, let's me resummon. That might do something at least. Okay, something you have done disrupted it. If we keep this up, we may be able to do something. Okay. So all we need to do is keep doing this. Somehow, we'll weaken it enough. That spirit is not lasting very long. I'm trying. But I think we may have an idea here. Slowly, we're working it down. This is a complicated thing. A complicated, yeah. I think I at least understand what's going on here, though. I don't know how long I need to do this, though. You have done too much damage to fragments of the Venati spirit's life force. It tries to bring them back into itself, but it is too late. They start to crumble as they float back toward their master. Before they can reach it, there is nothing left but wisps, and then they are gone. And then the master fades as well. The defenses are broken. You are alone in the chamber. Not all of the shade disintegrated, however. A pair of translucent spectral gloves remain. You take them. What will happen now that the crystal is no longer trapped? I imagine you will tell Mabille what you did. I am going to run. Run? I can't take it anymore. They can arrest me. They can punish me for deserting. I don't care. I hate this job and I hate the frontier. I'm going home. How will you get there? However I can. I'll find a way. Thank you for relieving me. Now excuse me. I need to plan my escape. Okay then. Well, that was definitely a thing that happened. Okay. Let me take a look down under here, I guess. Whoa. There are barriers here. A lot of them. Well, you know what? That gets rid of all of them. Take everything. Yeah, there's a tunnel under there. Oh, spectral gloves, what do they do? Plus 5 armor, plus 5 energy, plus 10 stun. That's pretty good. We will definitely take those. Okay. And what is up here? We heard someone whimpering. So something happened here. 30 rocks. Okay. It looks like one guard was left behind to watch the mines after everyone left. It's a pretty lousy job. When he sees you, he immediately jumps to his feet and draws his blade. Paranoia is understandable. Then he sees the Empire insignia on your armor. He relaxes. Oh, I thought you were bandits. Unless you're part of the smallest army to ever invade Avernum, I suppose I don't have to fight you. I'm Arland. I was hired to watch this mine. You can sit and rest your feet for a minute, but then you'd better be moving on. Tell me about this mine. It's the Levine mine, named after its owner, who left me out here to guard it. Is it a good claim? Good enough. Hope you aren't planning to jump this claim. If you do, you'll find our little friendship here at an end. What do you mine? Crystals. There's ore, too, but we don't have the equipment to smelt it properly yet. Arlen sits by his small brazier and sharpens his blade. His gear is pretty good by Avernite standards, but it is still terribly foolhardy for him to wait out here by himself. What are you guarding against? Bandits! The thugs sent by Listak the Beast run wild through the Drake's pillars. The miners refuse to stay, so this place will be shut down. I'm just watching it until something is done about the villain and the workers can return. Do you know anything about Listak the Beast? Only the rumors, that he's from the Empire, that he moves faster than you can see, and that he's unbeatable. All I know for sure is that if he comes here, I'll just run. I'm not paid enough to do otherwise. Have any bandits come here? 3 of them stopped by last week. Told them that everything of value was taken away. To get more crystals, they'd actually have to work for a living. It was the truth, and they believed it. They took some blankets and left. I'm sure they'll be back, though. Where does Listak the Beast hide out? I have no idea. The Drake pillars are honeycombed with tunnels. Yeah, I've noticed. I'm hunting him. Can you help me to find him? Arlen seems very interested. I'm not even going to ask what you would get an Empire soldier to get involved in our little problems. I don't want to know. It's a risk to get involved, but there is something I can tell you. Go on. Not long before Listak made himself known, they were expanding the mine tunnels below. The tunnel they were digging opened into another one. Looked like people had been traveling through it recently. We were driven out before we could look around more, but it does seem interesting, yes? Where is this tunnel? In the mines below, this way. Good luck if you go down there. Good hunting. So, somewhere in there, it seems, we might be able to find him. Not that I'm going to go in there right now. Bloody hell. Yes, the Empire here. Alright, let's go turn in that other quest we have. I guess I'm not going to go deal with that right now. This has been interesting. These tunnels are everywhere. It's so hard to know when and where to stop whatever. Okay. She's over here. Okay. I use the Crystal Sage Mobile. The trap is no longer active. When you touch it now, you can hear whispering. Then it is as I thought. A communication crystal inactive. Perhaps it is detecting the thoughts of Venatai in this region. This could be very valuable. And what of my assistant, Summer? He survived. We left him there. He said he might head back to you. Well, I'm sure I'll see him soon. He is very attached to his employment with me. Very loyal. She fetches a leather helmet from a cabinet. Here is a reward for you. Not Venatai work. They don't wear leather. Thus it is of no value to me. You may have it, though. It is well made. Serpent skin helmet. Not too bad. Plus 10 poison, plus 5 acid. Sure. I'll take that. Jeez, you are wearing a lot of armor. Somehow you're wearing less. I don't know. Alright. That, I think, is going to be the end of this episode. Oh! Fuller, have I collected enough crystals to merit a special reward? Indeed you have. The company authorizes me to reward and encourage those who give us special services. He presents you a pendant made of beautiful crystal. Take this with the best regards of the Underworld Joint Trade Company. Crystal symbol. Plus 2 armor, plus 1 to magical efficiency. Yes, I'll take that. And we have a lot of stuff to sell. And I think we can actually improve our spells a bit now. That would actually be very, very useful. So I will go do just that. You, teach me spells. Yeah, improve it, summon shade so that it can last longer. Mass healing, I suppose, is something we can take. And I think I'm going to leave it for now. Save for more spells and stuff like that. Okay. Next episode, we'll do some more exploring. See where I can figure out we're going to look around. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44. That is Darren, Thomas, Lena, and Sherry. This has been an Avernum 5 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.